Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome back to Speak English Podcast, your favorite spot for learning English in a fun and practical way. I'm Adam.
And I'm Sarah. We are absolutely thrilled to be here with you today, Adam.
Oh, absolutely, Sarah. Today's episode is super exciting because we're diving into a fantastic technique that's like a secret weapon for anyone who wants to sound more natural and confident when speaking English. We're talking about shadowing.
That's right. If you've never heard of it, shadowing is a technique where you listen to native English speakers and try to repeat what they say almost at the same time. It's like being their vocal shadow. It's an amazing way to improve your pronunciation, your intonation, that's the musicality of your voice, and even your listening comprehension. It helps you pick up the natural rhythm of English speech.
Exactly. It's not just about saying the words correctly. It's about getting the whole package, the rhythm, the stress, the pauses, the way words connect. And the best part? You can do it anywhere, while you're walking, doing chores, or even just relaxing at home. All you need are your ears and your voice.
And before we jump into this powerful practice, we have a quick but very important request. If you haven't already, please take a moment right now to subscribe to Speak English Podcast. Just hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow and reach more learners like you.
Yes, please. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this episode a big thumbs up, a like, if you enjoy it. Your likes tell us we're on the right track. And of course, please share this episode with anyone you know who's learning English and could benefit from this awesome shadowing technique. Let's help more people speak English with confidence. That's our mission.
So grab your headphones, get your voice ready, and let's get started with our first set of phrases. Are you ready to become a shadowing master?
All right, Sarah, let's kick things off with our first block of everyday essential phrases. For everyone listening, remember the goal here. Listen carefully, then repeat immediately after us. Don't worry about being perfect. The aim is to try and mimic our pronunciation, our rhythm, and our intonation as closely as you can. Think of it as a fun game.
That's right, Adam. It's not a test, it's practice. We'll leave a short pause after each phrase for you to repeat. If you miss something, don't worry, just keep going. The more you do this, the easier it gets. Let's do this. Here we go.
Excuse me, where is the station?
Excuse me, where is the station?
Could you please repeat that?
Could you please repeat that?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
How much does this cost?
How much does this cost?
What time is it now?
What time is it now?
Can I help you with anything?
Can I help you with anything?
I'd like a coffee, please.
I'd like a coffee, please.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
See you later.
See you later.
Fantastic work, everyone. How did that first round feel? We hope you managed to jump in and repeat those phrases. Now, let's take a moment to break down some of these sentences and give you some specific tips to help you refine your pronunciation and get that natural English flow. This is where we learn not just what to say, but how native speakers often say it.
Exactly, Adam. Understanding these nuances can make a huge difference. Let's start with the first one. Excuse me, where is the station? Here, pay attention to excuse me. The X sound is often like a X sound, and the me is quite short. Also, where is often blends together, almost sounding like where's. So try saying, excuse me, where's the station? Can you hear that subtle change? It's about connecting words.
Yes, the connections are key. For the second phrase, could you please repeat that? Notice how could you frequently sounds like could ya or could you in rapid speech. The D and Y often merge. And repeat that. The T at the end of repeat can sometimes be almost silent, especially when you flow into the next word. It's not repeat, that, but more like repeat that. Try it with us. Could you please repeat that?
Great point, Adam. Next up, I'm sorry, I don't understand. This is a super important phrase. For I'm sorry, the I'm is a quick, soft sound. For don't understand, focus on the T in don't. In natural speech, it's often not pronounced strongly or it disappears completely, especially before a vowel or another consonant sound. So it's more like, I don't understand. Practice saying it without overemphasizing that T.
That's a classic. And our fourth phrase, how much does this cost? Here, the S sound at the end of does often blends with the TH sound in this. It becomes does this almost as one word. And the T at the end of cost can also be very light or glottal, meaning your throat stops the air rather than your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. So it's not cost, but cost. Listen, how much does this cost?
Fascinating, Adam. Moving on to what time is it now? Again, observe the blending. What time is can sound like what time is. The T in what might even be a flap T sound, which is similar to a light D sound in American English, like wad. And is it now? Is it often sounds like is it because the S sound carries over to the it. Try to link those sounds. What time is it now?
Wonderful example, Sarah. And for can I help you with anything, the can I often sounds like can I. The N connects directly to the I, and help you often becomes help ya. The TH in anything is similar to the TH in thank you, that soft TH sound where your tongue is slightly between your teeth. Practice that sound. Anything.
Excellent, Adam. Next, I'd like a coffee, please. Here, I'd like a often runs together. I'd is a contraction for I would. The D sound on I'd blends with like and then like a blends. So it's I'd like a coffee. The word please should have a clear Z sound at the end, not an S. Please. Give it a try. I'd like a coffee, please.
You're nailing these, Sarah. And the phrase have a good day is so common. Notice how have-a often sounds like have-a, and the D at the end of good is often very light, almost swallowed, especially before another consonant like day. It's not good day, but more like good-day. Try to connect it smoothly. Have a good day.
Perfect, Adam. And for nice to meet you, this one is a classic example of sound reduction. To often becomes ta or even just cha, and meet you often merges to meetcha because the T sound and the Y sound combine. So it's nice to meet ya. This is a very natural way to say it for many native speakers. Don't be afraid to try blending those sounds.
Absolutely, Sarah. Finally in this block, see you later. This is another great example of you reducing to ya. So see you becomes see ya. And later, in American English, the T often becomes that soft D sound, like later. So put it all together, see you later.
Fantastic. That's a lot of information, but it's all about making those small adjustments that add up to a big difference in how natural you sound. Don't feel overwhelmed. Just pick one or two tips to focus on for a few days, then move to others.
Exactly. Remember, the goal of shadowing isn't just to repeat, it's to internalize these sounds and rhythms. It's like learning to play a musical instrument. You practice the scales until they become second nature. All right, everyone, are you ready for round 2?
Now that you've got some powerful insights into how words connect and sounds change, try to apply what you've learned. Let's do another 10 common and incredibly useful phrases that you'll hear and use all the time.
That's right. Don't be afraid to experiment with your voice. Push yourself a little bit. The more you practice, the more these natural patterns will become part of your own speech. We'll give you those pauses again. Ready? Let's go. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
What do you do?
I work as a teacher.
Can I have the menu, please?
No problem at all.
I need some help.
Have a wonderful evening.
Excellent job on that second round of shadowing. We hope you're feeling more confident with each repetition. Now let's explore some more pronunciation insights from this second set of phrases. Understanding these subtle differences is what truly helps you sound more like a native speaker.
Absolutely, Adam. Let's start with how are you doing today? This is a super common greeting. Notice how are you often sounds like how are you or even just how ya. Doing sometimes reduces to doin', dropping the G sound. So it's often, how you doing today? Try to flow those words together.
Great observation, Sarah. For the next one, I'm doing well, thanks. Again, the I'm is short, and for doing well, the G is often dropped, as Sarah mentioned. So, doing well. The thanks has that tricky TH sound. Remember, tongue gently between your teeth. And the S at the end of thanks is a clear S sound. Thanks.
That TH takes practice. Next, where are you from? Similar to how are you can become are ya, and from has that subtle R sound, not a strong rolled R like in some languages. It's more of a soft, rounded R sound. From. Can you feel the difference?
Perfect, Sarah. And for the response, I'm from Canada. Again, the light R in from. And for Canada, pay attention to the stress. It's usually stressed on the first syllable. Canada, not Canada. The vowel sounds are often short and clear.
Yes, stress is so important. Moving to what do you do? This phrase is a masterclass in reduction. What do you often becomes what'ya or wudya. The T in what becomes a D sound and do you becomes duh. So it sounds like what do you do? This is very common in informal speech. Practice that quick blended sound.
That's a tough one for many learners, but so natural. And the response, I work as a teacher. Here, as a often sounds like as a because the S links to the A. Also, teacher has a longer E sound and then that soft sound. Teacher. Make sure the sound is a neutral vowel, not too strong.
Fantastic. For can I have the menu, please? Similar to can I help you, can I often becomes can I, and have the sometimes blends into have the, and menu has the stress on the first syllable, menu. Again, Z sound at the end of please. Listen, can I have the menu, please?
Great. Next, no problem at all. This one is interesting. At all often links together. The T in at is often a flap T or it disappears, and the A links to all. So it sounds like atall or even atall. And the L sound in all is often a dark L, where your tongue is lower in your mouth. All.
That's a subtle but important detail, Adam. For I need some help, the D at the end of need is often very light, almost silent, especially before some, and some help can sound like some help. The H in help is a full H sound, like hat. Don't drop it.
And finally, Sarah, have a wonderful evening. Again, have a becomes have a. Wonderful has the stress on the first syllable, wonderful, and evening often sounds like evening with a soft G at the end, sometimes almost silent. The V sound is important here, unlike some languages where it might be a W.
Amazing work, Adam. That really breaks down the nuances of these common phrases. Remember, these aren't strict rules, but common patterns in natural, everyday English. The more you listen and try to imitate, the more natural these sounds will become for you.
Wow, that was an incredibly rich and practical session on shadowing. We truly hope you found this episode helpful and that you're already feeling a positive difference in your English speaking ability.
Absolutely. The shadowing technique is a truly powerful and accessible tool that you can use anywhere, anytime. It's like having a free pronunciation coach in your pocket. Just put on some English audio, a podcast, a song, a short video, and start repeating. And remember, consistency is your best friend. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of shadowing every day can lead to incredible improvements in your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence over time. Don't get discouraged if it feels difficult at first. Keep trying.
If you enjoyed this episode and found it useful, please, we have a very important request. Make sure you are subscribed to the Speak English podcast. Hitting that subscribe button truly helps us create more content for you. And don't forget to give this episode a big thumbs up, a like right now. Your engagement is super important to us.
And of course, please share this podcast with your friends, classmates, or anyone else you know who is on their English learning journey. Let's spread the power of shadowing far and wide.
Finally, we'd absolutely love to hear from you. Please leave us a comment below this episode. Tell us which phrase was the most challenging for you to shadow, or perhaps what's one new pronunciation tip you learned today that you're excited to practice. Your feedback helps us make even better content for you.
That's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on Speak English Podcast. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye, everyone.
See you soon.